Hello, artists. We are in, what are we in now? Week 6 of CHD 216 Arts and Music for the Young Child. So, first of all, I want to tell you how great you did on discussion number 4. It was so much fun to read about the artists that you discovered and you learned about and the things that you thought of to do with kids. And I wish we were all in the classroom together because we'd be doing a lot of the stuff that we're actually talking about so that you could have the experience of doing it and know what it would be like to do with little kids. So that was fantastic. Discussion number 4. If you didn't read everybody's responses, you might want to go back because you'll be introduced to some new artists. And I think you all have thought about this really, really well. So yay. I love that. We think about doing art with kids all the time. Like it's an important part of the curriculum, but we don't think about talking about art or appreciating art. And that's one of the things that I want you to get out of this is that art isn't just sitting down at the table with crayons and paper or scissors and glue. It is it's about learning about art and how different artists work and knowing that all of our art doesn't have to look the same. That's a really important part of this, teaching this with little kids. So then your artist activity projects were amazing. You all did such a great job and you came up with artists that I have never done with kids before. And it made me really want to be back in the classroom so that I could teach some of the stuff that you guys came up with. So great, really amazing. So what I did was I took all of your presentations and I added them into the week 5 Cobra. There's a module called artist activity projects or something like that. So you can look at everybody else's work. And I highly recommend going and looking at that. When we do this class in the classroom, the way it works is I assigned artists in the past. So I would give you an artist and it was a group project. So, and your group would come up with a presentation about the artist, and then you would teach the class the activity plan that you came up with. So we didn't get to do that this time, but the activity plans that you came up with, the artists that you covered, really, really great. And I'm going to use a lot of the stuff that you did in this class in future work. So I'm really impressed with that stuff. So yay, good job. So now we have switched over to talking about music. And if you know me, you know that music and singing are very important. So this week we're talking about dance stories and why yoga and kids go together. Kids are like natural yogis and yoginis. So it's great to do that stuff with them. It's great to help them learn how to move their bodies and to, focus on moving different parts of their bodies in different ways. It's a great way to teach self-control. It's a great way to teach, meditation and relaxation and calm. So once again, if we were in the classroom, I would be doing yoga with you, but we're not. So this week you are watching some videos for your discussion and watching a guy do a class with kids just so that you can see what it might be like to do music in the classroom. But remember, you don't have to play the guitar. You don't have to do any of that stuff. All you have to do is whip out a song here and there, turn on some music in your classroom, make it a regular part of your regular day. One of you said in your discussion that you never realized that Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star and the alphabet song were the same. So I want to show you a little video because it's not just those two. There's another one that goes with it. Oh.
Thank you.
All right, play it, Prairie.
The Alpha Baba Twinkle song. That's different.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yes, sir, yes, sir. 3 bags full.
Oh, dear.
Good. Up above Yeah, me too. Hey, come on, everybody. Let's all sing it with Telly, huh? Oh. Telly, what is it you call it again? I call it the Alpha Baba Twinkle Song.
So what I want you to get from that is that you can use a familiar tune to come up with a lot of different songs, right? Or you can just sing nonsensical tunes and, we're cleaning up, everybody's cleaning up. Make it into a song, and it will always um, change the mood. It will change the focus, right? It will help people pay more attention to what you're doing. Um, a couple things that I want to talk about are that, music makes it fun, right? And so we should incorporate music as much as we can. Um, Now, it's interesting because in your discussions, you talked about, sometimes I listen to music all the time or I don't listen to music. I'm a music all the time person. And my kids, like when my kids got to be old enough to ride around with cars with other people, if that makes sense, if you have kids my age, you understand. Like when they're little, they ride around with you. When they're bigger, then other moms or dads take them to various things, right? They were always like, they don't listen to music in the car. I'm like, oh, like it's always on in our car. It's just a thing that we do. It makes me happy. It makes me, it sometimes helps me focus on whatever I'm thinking about, whatever. Anyway, music is important. But I want you to remember this: not all kids love to do music. And so you need to come up with other ways that you can do the same things that you're doing with music with those kids. So, how are you helping them be calm and engaged in the classroom in a way that it works with a music kid? How are you helping them transition from one activity to another in a way that you might be singing a song that appeals to music kids? Don't force kids to do music if they're not interested, but always make it available for everyone. Okay, so that's it. This week you need to be doing discussion number 6, which is, like I said, watching a video of a guy. I think it's 2 videos of music in like a pre-K class. And activity plans number 5 and 6. Remember, these should be about music. April 26th, which is in 2 weeks, we have an in-class meeting on Zoom. We're all going to meet up on Zoom and show off the music project. So if you haven't started that, you might want to think about doing it soon. All right. So that's what's happening in this class, and have fun, sing some songs, and I'll talk to you soon.